That's a big frog. Hey there, little guy. You are gonna get squished if you're in the road. Here, there you go.
I'm on a bit of a cool down, Rebel. I'll give you more power in a bit here. We'll slingshot the group again in a second. Just back down to my little range here.
So I'm going to sit here and not catch up so I get more of a catapult. Why, when he's gone out?
If I have to drive to work in the dark, oh well. I'd wait. It looked like it for a sec. I thought the same thing.
I only see 5 on the leaderboard.
Do we leave Adam? No, I'm here. Oh,
Yeah.
sir. Sir.
We're back to Dwayne.
Holy shit. No, I
Where
don't
we
see
at?
Adam. I'm
Hey,
here.
Taco.
There he is.
Oh, yeah, you're
There he
right.
is.
This is Peter. Peter's the A+ rider on Zwift. Oh, shit. This is so mucky. Oh no. Oh, boo earns. Oh, sorry. I feel like I should probably go back to the waterfront now and extend this ride. Look at this. What the heck does this post mean? That sign cracks me up. Please like and follow this post. Like, what the heck?
You're forced into a higher power.
Yeah.
You just do it versus these ones, like you weren't really forced into that.
Oh, I stopped too soon.
Yeah.
I don't know, like I'm running a much lower average power
Ah, got it.
than on the ooh.
Same here.
But then again, if even some of the drafting would reduce that.
That was a good one.
Right at the right at the line.
Yeah! 400 feet from the
I
line!
honestly cannot believe the seas stayed away.
What the fuck?
With the amount of A's and B's in that race, that was like amazing. Freaking amazing. Yes, C's. Good job.
Well done, gentlemen.
They can have it.
Right on!
Mike is still there though. No, I didn't have even the mic. I was going to start riding. How are you doing today, Dimitri? Any more snow? Watching you shoveling your driveway yesterday, thinking that does not look fun. That was some deep snow. I think I rode for an hour and a half. Yeah, I did. I rode for an hour and a half yesterday, and you were shoveling the entire time. It's like, man. Oh,
Oh, it's cold still.
weekend's been great so far. Wish it wasn't Sunday. I wish it was Saturday. But looks like it's going to be a nice day today. Quite sunny. It was pouring yesterday all day. Rain mixed with like slush snow. The snow wouldn't stick on the ground because it was too warm, but it was like this weird slush crap. And it was hard and heavy. I'm thinking we might have seen the end of the snow. I mean, I say that, And it's probably going to snow next week. But oh, that's the worst is when it's, you know, snowing and you're trying to get somewhere or do stuff that you have to do. I mean, it's fine if it snows and you're like, well, I don't got anything to do. I'm just going to stay inside. Hey, Ryan. Yeah, here, if it snows a little bit, if the roads have any snow on it, people just don't go to work. I get up, look outside, I'm like, yep, I'm out. Work from home day. It's not worth the risk. Smashing up your car with all the crazy drivers on the road. Oh, going up a hill. Like, why is my guy going so slow? Up a stupid hill. Oh, that's good. You're feeling better. I've been sick in so long. And I think when I get sick, it's going to be like catastrophic sickness. Was it a real life race that you got sick after? Dimitri has a ton of snow. We don't have any. It is sunny today, and it rained all day yesterday. Oh, that's cool. Thunder snow. Wow, I have never seen that. That sounds intense. Those pictures look awesome. It's like a beautiful backdrop for a race. Yeah, look. That was an almond tree. It's interesting. Looked freaking cold. I was shivering looking at the looks of everyone's faces in their long sleeve and vests. "150 kilometers in March in the rain. Oh, that is serious." There is an event starting in 13 minutes and 45 seconds. They're actually doing a workout that meets my plan's requirements. Crazy. Problem with time-lapse video is you're still limited by the battery. Yeah, the BC bike race endurance. I was actually just looking at the workout and it peaks. Well, I guess it is based on FTP within my settings, but it is exactly pretty much the same as what I'm doing now. May as well do it with a group. The BC bike race is normally outside. No, but this is a BC bike race endurance Zwift ride. Oh, I noticed they didn't do BC. I was going to bring that up with Cycling BC. The Cycling BC didn't do their little RGT series that they did last year, which was awesome. Yeah, going outside with the group definitely motivates if there's other people involved. It's funny, oh, it's not funny, but the priorities of some of these associations, you know, where with COVID, they're trying to make some of this stuff up on the fly. And they had these cool little series of races virtually, and then like they disappeared as soon as everything went back to normal. Only problem about this workout on this event coming up, I find each interval step is too long. It gets boring. My body does not like to do an ERG 8-minute at the same pace. I like workouts like this where it's 2 minutes max before it changes. Or the one I was doing yesterday was 1.5 minute ramp ups, 1.5 minute ramp down. Like the strain on your legs is constantly changing, keeping you guessing. It makes the time go a little quicker because it doesn't feel like you're slogging for the whole workout. I bought this little lavalier mic, and I haven't figured out what I'm going to do with it yet. I was thinking instead of having this giant magnet thing clipped on me, I just have like that. Haven't tested it yet though. These ones don't, but I do have, my other bibs actually have side pockets and a back pocket. If you're wearing a bike jersey, I can just put this receiver in like the back pocket. Or yeah, the receiver could just go in the side pocket down here. Just, I mean, this thing's pretty small, but every once in a while it's kind of does sort of flop around a bit. And the lav mic, it's freaking tiny. But I was emailing the company back and forth because I bought the extra little wind muff for it. Yeah, even actually on the bibs, I could clip them way up here. I'm just trying to get the receiver and the transmitter where it doesn't get sweat on it. Doing these kind of workouts, I'm not really sweating, but it has gotten damp. Yeah, that's gonna be super cool. That is like my, has always sort of been my streaming goal. Yeah, you gotta wear a bunch of shit. I did a couple cross races. I think the problem where you're at, Brian, depending on the races, you definitely 150k race goes out in no man's land where you lose signal. And like I did a Fondo last year, I lost signal, and then you just end up more concerned about where your signal went. All right, let's just go. Oh, it's hell. I'm like, is it broken? It was hanging tight. Yeah, see me at the cross races, I'm like mid to back of the pack. I'm not really doing the cross races for podium places, so I was just more interested in filming the cross races. I was saying, the problem with this stupid lavalier mic, so I was emailing the company back and forth, and their customer service was having none of my complaining. So the thing with DJI mic, the little wind muff actually clips in. Beautiful, fantastic freaking system. Spins on, can never come off. Like the chances of it spinning half a turn and popping off is like 0 to none. So the Shure MVL, it's tiny, like so tiny. And I thought, well, I probably need the wind muff for it. So you pay extra and you get this. Like honestly, the mic can't even like, the mic should come with this. You shouldn't have to pay extra for this. The hole in the bottom is huge. It just has some elastic, and the elastic is not tighter than the top of the mic. So I was like emailing them going like, how does this even fit on? Like I can blow it and it pops off. I'm like, you're paying a premium for this extra wind muff that should actually come with the mic, and it sucks. You know, and the Shure brand makes some very high quality mics that you pay like a premium price for. And I was like, for the price of this, no, it's not made for like moving in the wind. It's totally just made like for just standing there and not moving. But it's also huge. It's like 3 times the size that it actually needs to be. It's pretty much. I have spent hours trying to get it on in a way that it would stay on. And they were like, oh yeah, you know, what you do is you like take some of the fur part and you clip it with, like, clip it when you clip it onto your sweater or jacket. I'm like, okay. Well, but then it's what's funny is the little foam wind piece that goes on actually has a hard plastic base, and when it goes on, it snaps on. And I'm like, why couldn't you have made the wind muff with a hard plastic piece so it just pushes onto the mic and snaps on? Yeah, that's pretty much just disappointed. Like, it's a top quality brand, and I could have bought a piece of dead cat on Amazon and made something equivalent to what they're charging you $30 for. Oh yeah, I've beat. And like, I am not a complainer. Like, I don't ever complain to companies unless like it's super bad. I usually give everyone the benefit of the doubt, and the customer service guy was just like, no man, like, you suck. I was like, what? I said in my email, after going back and forth a few times, I'm like, so what you're telling me is in your product design, you had a room full of like designers and you all sat around and you said, wow, this this silencer is such a really great product and it really works. Like, did you even try to put it on the mic? Because if you tried to put it on the mic, you go, wow, this is not great. Like, I said, it seems like this was just pushed through to development and manufacturing without any testing whatsoever. So I'm providing you feedback that you don't seem to be caring about. Like, I'm in real world use case and this product is bad. Well, and the fact that I can blow it off means that even if it was on somebody, unless it was clipped on or taped on, if you move, your shirt's gonna like knock it off. But, oh well. I actually had a mic company, Editage, EUDTIGE. I have a small mic that plugs in, and their windscreen or wind muff actually has elastic pull tab on it. So I'm going to end up using that one Because you can put it over a mic and actually cinch it, and it has this little metal clasp. Well, I was going to try just the foam, but I've known from past outside biking that when I was using not this, you could hear the wind noise quite a bit just from riding. This little piece is honestly unbelievable at how much wind noise it gets rid of. No, usually I just wear it just like this. But I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter. I was trying to look a bit more inconspicuous by having a small lav mic on the corner of my jersey. But I mean, if you're streaming and you've got cameras all over you, what does it matter that you have a mic hanging from your, shirt? Oh, you probably could put it underneath your shirt to get rid of some wind noise. Yeah, like I'm sure as long as you have some sort of fabric. It's just these little windscreen things do so well on their own. I tried before using OBS's sound plugins. But problem with the sound plugins is it makes things sound weird. Like I'm out biking, people know that I'm out biking because they're watching, and there's no ambience. All that was coming through was me talking. It was like I was riding my bike in space. My computer, I can get 0. Yep. Really guessing that Keep Together was chose for this ride. I didn't see it in the description, but everyone is very close. Well, everyone is doing the workout based on their FTP. So, yeah, technically everyone would be doing the same watts per kg, not necessarily the same power, but the same watts per kilogram. There's a few scragglers, but I think they missed the start. Usually with Keep Together and Zwift, as long as you're pedaling, you'll stay with the group. If you stop pedaling, then you can fall off the back. You tell the lighter riders,
Nice.
because they kind of open up a gap on the steeper parts of the hill. Someone needs to drop back and go pull those people, a small group, pull them back to the main pack. Feel sad for them. They didn't start pedaling soon enough. The interval is 6 minutes at 165. You know, giving ride-ons the whole time and still people in this group. I haven't thought yet. Yeah. I think because it's put on by the organizers of the BC bike race. And the little top piece doesn't show the full. I think the entire wording is BC bike race, like endurance training workout. But all you can see is BC bike race. Good. Swift, it's always a race. That's another. The BC bike race is actually a mountain bike race series. So I'm guessing they're forcing everyone to be on a mountain bike. They don't like roadies. I think there's Mercury Island route. It's quite a bit of beach. But who knows? Could be a totally different reason. Wonder if I increase the pace, the ratio of this workout, put it to 110%. If I start moving towards the front. Try that out. Looks like no. Yeah, it's weird. Actually, people's watts per kilogram will be totally different. I was incorrect before because it is based off your FTP. But there is some really in shape, lighter people, so their FTP or their watts per kg is going to be quite a bit more than say mine. So everyone is technically doing the same percentage against their FTP, but watts per kg can be all over the place. Oh yeah, totally. I just don't go outside till it's over 10 degrees and not raining. I plan to ride outside more. I usually shut down the inside streams once outdoor season starts, but weather's been horrible. I mean, I always usually do a bit of both, but last summer during the heat wave, the garage was too hot. It was ridiculous. Like, I didn't even want to come in the garage to put my shoes on. Like 50 degrees in here. I enjoy the convenience of indoor riding. So for the most part, I usually indoor ride all year round. You know, I mean, even if the weather was nice today, was up and on the computer by 7:30. Like, I'm probably not gonna put all my gear on and go for a ride outside at 7:30, unless I'm, you know, commuting to work. Because most of the time, if I do ride outside in the summer, it's usually like an organized ride where there's a bunch of people who are going for a gravel ride. But it's not like it's a meet at 9 a.m. kind of a thing. Well, that is about half an hour of this ride done. No, I don't think I'm going to go the full 90 minutes. My goal for today was just to meet the minimum requirements that the training plan wanted me to do. Because as of tomorrow, Monday, the week starts over again, and my balance goes back to zero, and I need to work up throughout the week. And I spent pretty much the entire month of January and February going way over my weekly allotted total. And all that does is it makes the following week harder. Because as you increase your ramp rate never goes back down. So if your program is set to increase your ramp rate 1 or 2 a week, that's what it tries to get you to do. But I was doing like 3, 4, 5 extra a week. So then the program goes, okay, well, you added 5 last week. You got to add 2 more this week because that's what you said you want to do. So doing all those e-fondos and national championships put me so far ahead of schedule that last week I pretty much took the entire week off. And this week I just want to hit the minimum. Just want to do the bare minimum. Luckily with endurance riding, you can ride a lot and it doesn't put a heck of a lot of strain on yourself. Probably go to the 30-minute mark. With 30 minutes left, leave this ride. Check the system of where I'm at. I should have had this on, checking my totals in real time to figure out where I needed to be. It's too late for that now. One lap done. It's 33 minutes a lap. Tomorrow's a good block of 8 minutes. Some getting into zone 3 intervals. That'll be a long block. I should have done that. Should have been running my head unit. Keeping the total going. Because the only way I can really tell where I'm at is if I leave the ride, save, and look on the website. How long did I do? Oh, I only did 21 minutes. I have to go a little bit past the 30-minute remaining mark. But with these two big intervals coming up, which should kind of put me over the edge. Hey, Hagen, how's it going? How you been doing? I did stop riding for quite a while. Taking some 2023 butt. Trying to get back to where I was. Oh, yeah, I was off the bike from about mid-November till January. True Dimitri. How's everything been on the other side of the world? Yeah, winter is just trying to finish here. 23 degrees. Holy crap, no, it's still like 2 here. Yesterday, I think if the sun comes out like today, it might hit 4. Dimitri is still getting dumps of snow where he's at. Oh, so your coldest is like 10. So that makes sense then. Minimum of 10 is that's pretty nice. That's pretty nice. Here it doesn't get below 0 very often. Our winters usually hover around, 2 to 5 degrees. We have had some weird weather. We got some weird slushy snow yesterday. Dimitri had snow, lightning, and thunder while it was snowing. That's crazy. Oh, 35. That's tough. That's tough though if you're going from, 0 and -5 weather to plus 35. That kills you. I went to Mexico early in December and it was 0 where I'm at. And Mexico, the first day we got there was 28, 29. And I thought I was gonna die. It was just overwhelming. Took a couple days for your body to adjust, but getting off the plane was hitting a wall of heat. Hail and 11 degrees, that is really strange. That'd be so weird. They're like, oh, the weather. Not too cold out. There's hail. Yeah, that's for sure. Oh, that'll be awesome. Alright, so outdoor season starts end of April. Not sure how many races I'm going to be able to make it to this year, because my child has extracurricular activities that fall on the same day as race days. Yeah, that would be. My kids never really. They like going biking if it's just like mountain biking and stuff, but they're not super into cycling. Like one kid's a runner. There's one kid that really likes art, and the other one likes to run. I mean, they have shiny new bikes that they barely ever used. Yeah. Like if I suggest and say, hey everyone, let's go for a bike ride, they'd go with me, but they're not the type of kids to be like, hey, I really want to go for a ride. Last time I took them mountain biking, the one child that likes to run, she's like, well, I'll just run while you guys ride. I'm like, no, you're not going to be able to keep up. I mean, some trails, she totally could probably, you could run faster than we can ride. You know, if it's a technical uphill. I'm like, I'm not taking you out for an hour and a half and you're not on your bike. You're not going to be faster. You're going to get super tired, and then it's going to be a gong show. Because we're going to be out in the bush somewhere, and you don't have a bike, and you're going to have to walk back to the truck. But in a kid's mind, running is a great idea. And she is an excellent runner, but she's not running for more than 20 minutes at track. Like the longest races they do are 2K cross country. I'm not going to be sad when these 2 green intervals are over. Oh yeah, that's a long run. I don't think I'm pretty sure. Yeah, well that's I think the key. I was trying to tell my daughter, she's 11, and I know last year, and that's from watching a lot of like track meets and cross country, a lot of the issue that the kids have is pacing. Like my daughter's thought was, it's a race, I'm going to go out hard, and I'm just going to run as hard as I can to the finish. But then halfway through the race, they're thinking the pace starts really slowing down. I was trying to tell her, I said, it's more of a race against the other people. I said, you know, see what everyone else is doing, you know, and run behind the person that is, you know, going the fastest. And then when you see the finish line, if you have anything left, you know, you kick and pass them and
Ride on! Ride on! Ride on! Ride on!
yeah, yeah. If you have that fitness and ability, then go for it. Never look back. Taking this race, taking it for 10 miles out. But this year, in January, we got her into track club. So she's learning a lot from being around coaches and other runners. think once this interval is done, might stop this ride and check to see where I'm at. Really don't think. Should be fine. Should be fine. I needed 56 points. And I've been riding for, I'll be riding for an hour. Yeah. There's some decent amount of, there's some zone 3 work there. That should get me where I need to be for the week. We will see. There's very nice sticks. We're knocking everything over. Or I should just say screw it. Keep riding. I want to keep riding? I don't know. Maybe? Not really, actually. Alright. Minutes. 2-minute warning. I'm going to check out where we are at. One minute. Final countdown. I think my goal for next week is to hit level 52. It's pretty close. Pretty close. Next week I could totally hit level 52. No. The drops, I don't exactly know how drops are tabulated, but they're drops are for spending in the store for different gear, but I always just ride the exact event. Heading back to Innsbruck. When the heck was I? Let's end this ride. Let's save. Let's go check the website. Do I need to ride more? It has not updated yet. Update. Oh, currently processing. Currently processing. Surplus of 4. I did it. Four extra points than I needed for the week. Timed it amazing. I am out of here. Let's go see who. Let's go outside to see. We'll pay a visit to Greg.